Welcome to the Empowered Soul podcast and See Mama Bird's Chirps, a cozy audio nest of soulful musings and heart-made creations. If you're a mystical soul craving connection and inspiration, you've found your flock. Hi, I am MC Mama Bird, a mama, artist, and yoga and meditation guide, here to share love-rooted stories, tingling conversations with inspiring souls, and everyday magic for your soul and your family. This is where we awaken to our true selves together. Now let's take a deep breath and let our wings stretch wide to enjoy the ride. Part 1. Hello, beloveds. How are you? I am feeling cozy within. I got my decaf black tea with cocoa and steamed cream and honey, and one of my favorite mugs that remind me of my heart dog, Pixie. I got cozy socks, my soft robe, and the babe is now finally asleep. It is time to do a little chair stretch and explore and do this month's practice with you. Wherever you are, if you can lift your arms up, stretch through the fingers, widening through the elbows and lengthening the arms, even the neck, and exhaling, letting that go. I am so excited about doing this episode with you today, and I really look forward to making them. I craft them with a lot of research and devotion, writing down my topics and ideas and downloads, and then finally, after some days of that, I get to sit down and record them and do the practice with you. This is one of my favorite journaling and self-honoring moments. And as I prepare for them, I make it really special. From what I'm wearing to what I'm drinking, and to be open and ready for this exploration. So how are your hearts feeling in this moment? Beneath such a special and potent cosmic infused energy on this sacred day today, 1111. It is a number so elevated in wisdom and vibration. We often hear this a lot in many spiritual talks. 1111. I remember first hearing about this as a portal back in the late 90s. As a young woman, I had received an email and I didn't know what it was, but I was so intrigued. I think it's so amazing that fast forward about 26 years later, here I am exploring this topic with you. And so we can let our imagination, our intuition, and our knowledge, yours and mine, fuse together to create this episode. As usual, you're always welcome to share in the comments what's arising for you. To understand the portal of 1111, we start by understanding the significance of the number 11 itself, which today gets magnified twice. Yet the vibration and the importance of the 11 itself permeates all of November, with opportunities for an open portal throughout the whole month. 11 stands tall, like two luminous pillars of a temple, unwavering through time, unshaken by the burst of a supernova or the trembling of the earth. These are the pillars of our inner temple, the architecture of our consciousness, our integrity, our radiant truth. It's a direct channel between spirit consciousness and the earthly material physical world. 11 calls for us to care deeply for our body temple, our health, our energy, and our mental well-being, to become mindful of our thoughts that we choose to try on, just like we choose our clothes. This day is whispering, walk through the gate, step through the portal, enter the sacred temple within. As we cross that threshold, we rise in awareness, evolving from reaction into a heart-based response. We shift from survival into compassion, from separation into unity with all beings. So, welcome 1111, welcome November, welcome 11, and welcome us, walking towards its meaning and receiving the gifts of this opportunity, this moment in time for evolution. It is no accident that this episode aligned with this angelic date. I like to publish every other Tuesday, and the next Tuesday was 11/11. And so how opportunistic. This is our theme, in addition to covering November's numerology, which is 11. It feels like it was just written in the stars. So it's a soul drop moment that is meant to land right here, right now. So how have your hearts been feeling as the energy shifts and the daylight softens? We just had daylight savings as we move towards the longer nights of November. We are now in Scorpio, and Scorpio is leading us inwards into the depth of our waters, the truth beneath the surface, the honesty where healing begins. The 11 is inviting us to slow down and listen, to hear the whispers of our soul without pretense, without masks, bare and honest, so that we can actually imitate the trees in nature outside. They're shedding their leaves. We see their branches and architecture without any fluff. And just like that, we remove our own fluff too, so that we can go deeper within. Scorpio season often gets labeled as dark or intense. And it is, but not in a way that should be feared. Its depth is sacred. Scorpio works with what's hidden, what's private, what's been quietly waiting to be met. Think of the scorpion itself underneath a rock, in a cave, in a dark place in nature. And we can glean that message from the animal itself. It is beckoning us towards self-honesty, to bring light into those inner corners. This way, nothing becomes stagnant or heavy. Because the greatest honesty is with ourselves, self-honesty. The courage to unmask ourselves to our own selves, to meet the parts of us that have been waiting. They say Scorpios are intense, and yes, there is some truth to that, especially when we have been avoiding truth. Then it feels intense. But the underworld is not equivalent to suffering. It is sacred, bountiful, and overflowing with treasure and opportunity that arises from healing as we align to truth. Sometimes we've avoided certain truths like, I need help. I can't walk this path alone anymore. We think we can keep carrying it, but life keeps showing us signs that it's time to look, to speak, to unveil. And those truths, they are golden. They are gold. They are pots of diamonds, our path to freedom. And this month calls us to face them so that we can walk in health and wholeness again. It is called a sacred underworld because that's where truth hides. Wisdom waiting to be transformed, waiting to return us to power. That's really what it is. Wisdom. With the bravery that we have just cultivated in October's One energy, we are ready now to uncover these hidden treasures. We've prepared and we're ready to speak our truth, both the ones we know and the ones that we've tucked away, believing that they kept us safe by pushing them away. Right now, cosmic currents are supporting us more than ever to do this work. We can always choose silence, but that only will delay our evolution. When we say yes to this doorway, life rushes in to support the highest good for all. These moments, these unveilings, become the beginnings of our becoming, the birth of realized self-worth. Isn't that so appropriate? The last 2 episodes, we dove so deeply on self-worth, and now here we are, going deeper into the rabbit hole. This month challenges us to see where we are still performing, pretending, and negotiating our joy. We all do it, but awareness is the key. Notice without judgment, observe without shame, and choose moment to moment to return to truth. Sometimes we'll realize it after, oh, I should have said this instead. And that's okay. That's awakening. We'll keep getting chances to show up again in truth, to no longer self-abandon for comfort or safety. That is why it's called a practice. When we commit to truth, it leads us exactly where it needs to be expressed. And here's the nugget. When we vibrate in truth, like the way our soul and spirit family do, we become radiant, magnetic, transparent, and aligned without any hidden agendas. When I'm aligned, miracles can't miss me. What belongs to me finds me. As we raise our standards, as we choose ourselves with integrity, we attract what serves our well-being. We no longer sacrifice joy or health for anything else. When each of us lives in truth, the whole hive thrives. But when we hide, we deprive the world and ourselves of the real us, which is such a beautiful gift to existence. The best gift. The universe doesn't want our perfection. It wants our presence. Perfection, anyways, is an illusion, one that really drains us. So the true portal of 1111 opens through radical honesty. When we stop negotiating with our soul's wisdom, life then rearranges itself in our favor. Because truth is not just a virtue, it's a frequency. And when we swim in it, everything that's meant for us rises to meet us there, exactly where we are at. And we mimic nature too. From the hustle and bustle of harvest season, gathering what we can before the winter settles in, brings me the picture of like little squirrels rushing around through the forest and collecting all the acorns and all the necessary food, like a pantry for the winter ahead. Just like that, we're collecting our blessings from our gardens, canning fruits, offering gratitude. We have moved from October's energy of activation and dreaming and that spark of one and pioneer. All of that was an initiation, and everything that we wanted to manifest when the universal year one opens in January. And now we are shifting. So from all of that to November, and you can feel it. There's a shift. Sometimes subtle, sometimes gentle, but often very mysterious. And it is a shift that is asking us to slow down like the turtle with intention, to magnify our awareness towards soul truth and consciousness, letting the ego and the identity to just rest for a bit. Let it rest. This is honestly one of my favorite phases of the year. The soft, the inward, the contemplative, the writer, the hot tea, the pumpkin spice, the warmth of the heater, the snow falling down, the descent into the deep ocean waters where mystical beings live, barely recognizable to the ordinary eye. This is where the universe is guiding us now, down a spiraling portal into the depths of our soul, our truth, our ancient silent knowings that travel through all our lifetimes as our higher self wisdom. It is powerful, isn't it? But not in a fireworks way like in the spring or the summer. Powerful in the way of coming home inside yourself, cocooning in. And I love this time because I, anyway, move pretty slowly. And I love to dive deep, to make the most of this incarnation, to get closer to my essence, my soul. I want to know the eternal wisdom. So today, we'll explore the numerology and astrology of November so that we can ride these currents with nature and with the universe, so that we can make the most of this window of opportunity. November is also very special to me personally because in our Hispanic roots, we honor our ancestors and spirit family, Dia de los Muertos, on November 2nd. And it is also the month when my heart dog Pixie, my soul companion of almost 11 years, crossed into heaven last year on another magical portal date of 11/21. So it's coming up soon. So as an offering and a note to her, today I have a surprise gift waiting for you towards the end of the episode. I hope it touches your heart and maybe brings a sweet loving tear and some artistic inspiration for your own loved beings. When our hearts crack open like that, even if just a little, we access our higher self more easily. We can allow the magic in, the light comes in through the cracks, we recognize that this life, no matter our circumstances, is threaded with something mystical, something divinely orchestrated. And we remember that this journey is about loving deeply ourselves, our families, our relationships, this earth, and all the unseen that holds us. This month also brings our first guest of honor to the podcast. Arriving on November 25th, a wonderful woman named Ava, whose path of devotion has been saving dogs in war-torn and conflict areas. I cannot wait for you to hear this conversation and to feel inspired by new ways we can leave the earth better than we found it. So make sure to follow the show so you never miss a sparkle towards a more inspired life. So November is looking like Love Your Dog Month, and of course, a month of gratitude. As we gather with our families, we also honor our fur babies and all the animals who expand our humanity. They soften our edges and teach us unconditional love, just like angelic guides on earth. And in my eyes, they are pure symbols of unabashed truth. So, syncing perfectly once again with the numerology and astrology theme of this month. I love it when that happens. Everything just lines up like a gala event on the sky. Okay, so with this backdrop, let's start to settle in. Find a comfortable position for your body in this moment so that we can do our meditation and arrive and settle. If it is safe, close your eyes. Remember, we see with our physical eyes, but we become visionary when our third eye opens as we pull down the curtains of our eyelids. Slow your breath. The theme of this month is slowing down. Let your nervous system receive the message that it is safe, relaxed, supported, and at ease. From this gentleness, the downloads come. The vision quest begins. Trust activates. The body softens into the breath. They merge. The breath widens the ribs. The heartbeat slows down into joy, contentment, and the mind's fluctuations start to slow down too and quiet. And in this stillness, another frequency emerges, theta. These waves between 4 and 8 hertz are the bridge between the conscious and the subconscious mind, associated with deep relaxation, creativity, intuition, your soul wisdom. Just like the 1111 resembles a bridge, we too are bridging our inner worlds with these theta waves. Our brain, our soul, and our possibilities are all coming together in this practice. Slow and steady. As you sink into this delicious rhythm of receiving and giving through the soft, sonorous dance of inhale and exhale, at the rhythm of your breath, bring both hands gently over your heart and feel the rise and fall of your chest. Listen to the sound of your incarnate life. Honor how miraculous it is that you don't have to even instruct this breath and this beat. It just breathes you, breathes life into you again and again and again. Feel your belly expand and soften. Enjoy the cozy comfort of this fertile soil of darkness behind your closed eyes. You are in a womb of creation. In October, we created intentions. We dreamt them and wrote them. Now it is time to trust them and to plant them in the soil like tiny seeds, trusting that they will sprout in divine timing, not by force, not by hustle, but through partnership with God, nature, creator, universe. This is the month to lay down effort, to rest, to feel, just like the farmer puts her tools down to rest. We are now hibernating, and in this quiet cave, we contemplate, we refine, and purify our visions so they become a full match with our truth. In this dark, fertile mystery, we don't need to know each step. We just place one foot in front of the other, reminding the mind that the rest has always been the domain of the divine, always and forever. Rest in this unknown. Do not rush to make sense of everything or to fix anything. Get cozy, get comfy in this mystery. It's what makes miracles possible. If we knew every detail ahead of time, where would the magic be? We are training our nervous system to trust this softening. We also teach ourselves that expansion is safe, that we no longer need to sabotage or destroy the beauty that arises, that we can trust in our self-growth and abundance. This is the medicine of the bridge, the portal, and Scorpio, the sacred pause in the external world so that health and radiance can ignite from within. This darkness is not frightening. It is the darkness of walking at night under a starry sky, the moon lighting the way. It is the darkness where intuition strengthens, where the higher self can finally be heard. Your higher self never sleeps, and it is always aware and always available to you. Let your breath stay slow. Let your hands over your heart send waves of warmth, reassurance, and coherence through your entire body being. You are breathing in gratitude, and you are touching the very pulse that brought your consciousness into human form, the heart. The heart is the first organ to form in an embryo. It is sacred architecture and medicine. As you feel the pulse under your skin, appreciation softens you. The coherence spreads further. the emotions steady. We can recalibrate our hormones. Your immune system rises, and your mind sweetens. From here, life becomes easier to meet, softer, more available, and more grateful. With this simple heart practice, you transform everything: your creativity, your relationships, your self-worth. Because now you are rooted inside yourself, not looking outward for any validation. Your heart is a teacher, an electromagnetic portal. It gives your entire body fresh, vital blood and receives it back to cleanse and purify. What a devoted little disciple of consciousness that the heart is, tirelessly serving your life. In this gratitude, you are magnetic. You lead your reality with calm, patience, awareness, truth. There's no urgency, no pressure, or the mask. This is your quiet brilliance unfolding, like the universe rolling out a red carpet just for you, inviting you to walk with grace through the pillars of the portal. Here, we're not chasing, not even peace, because we are already whole. We are already everything. And as our hands lay over our heart, they are healing us. Self-Reiki, self-honor, self-love. We're reconnected. We are the bridge. And bridging is the essence of this month. Here are some Rumi quotes to cushion this beautiful moment. There is a voice that doesn't use words. Listen. When you do things from your soul, you feel a river moving in you, a joy. Here in this moment, we honor our truth. We do not apologize for choosing ourselves. We are works of art, blooming, unraveling, and becoming. Ask yourself, where have I delayed my transmission? Where have I stayed too quiet for comfort? And if I were to honor my truth and let it lead with kindness, what gifts, what openings, what freedoms might arrive? Let's remember, the Creator's imagination far surpasses ours. The blessings might be beyond anything we can ever conceive. We are invited to become the jar of honey for ourselves, to meet ourselves with the same tenderness we so easily extend to others. We are our greatest project, our most exquisite creation. Self-love and self-intimacy are intimacy with the divine. Let's be present with ourselves. And as we do, we are present with God. It is the sweetest form of devotion and the root from which all else flows. Continue to breathe slowly. Here are some self-mantras that we can seal into our bodies with these words and the breath. I am present with myself. I listen to myself with tender care. I am true to my feelings. the relationship I long for begins with me and with Creator. My heart is clear and clean. The gates of the portal open before me through peaceful honesty. I go deeper within. Big breath. Now take a slow breath in for a count of 5. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, and a slow breath out for a count of 5. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5. Think of your biggest takeaway from this meditation. Carry it with you. Tuck it in your pocket like a little sanctuary. We are home. We are home within ourselves. As we return to our space and body awareness, take one slow, deep breath in and release it with a sigh through the mouth. Let this moment imprint itself within you. This is our reminder that this peace is always available anytime throughout the month. We can experience peace even when sadness or big emotions arise. The suffering comes not from the emotion itself, but from comparison. It's one of the ego's cleverest tricks. When we slip into grass is greener thinking or into the belief that reality should be different than it is, then we stray from surrender and truth. But when we allow everything to be exactly as it is, simply because it is, then surrender becomes possible. We accept and we can be grateful. I mean, it's happening because it should be happening. We can't fight with reality because reality wins almost every time. Let yourself be held by the knowing that nothing in your life is happening randomly. You are living inside an intelligent universe that has been creating for your evolution across lifetimes. Your fears, longings, dreams, and obstacles are all part of your soul's choreography of karma and dharma. And when a situation continues with a reoccurring challenge and emotion, just remember to fly above this earthly plane of existence. See it from the divine soul lens, like a golden eagle's eye view. And understand that the earthly matters are often like a play with characters. They are not the absolute truth. When we cross over someday to heaven, we will see all our situations differently and from the angle of love, which is eternal, absolute truth. So let's have compassion for ourselves and all the souls involved in the challenging situations that we face, knowing that it is a temporary reality, that it is not infused with the absolute truth from spirit. These are human interactions playing themselves out, and we can transform the way we see and feel about it when we can say to ourselves this: all I see is other souls loving life and loving me, just as I love life and I love them. Things are expressed the way they are, but all I see is love. Then let it be. Let it be. And let yourself breathe and flow. We nurture ourselves, our emotions, and the tender inner child within. Everything passes, the trance passes, the adult tantrums, the illusions, the mental spirals, they all eventually subside. The skill is remembering, especially in the heat of the moment, not to react or believe every thought that our mind obsesses over. To pause, to rest, and to reset. To return to ourselves. With practice, this remembrance slowly erodes our reactivity. We learn to take time for ourselves, to breathe and to soften. And then, even anger or sadness can coexist with peace, because we are no longer at war with any part of our experience. We're letting it be. Let it be, and let it flow. All we gotta do is do our best and do what is kind. Sadness can be beautiful. Perhaps sadness is simply what peace looks like sometimes. A softer, quieter shape of love. As Byron Katie teaches, peace is the absence of inner war. It is the experience of loving what is. And when we stop comparing our reality to the one ego insists we should be living, life becomes a gift again. Even difficult sensations in the body can be met with curiosity rather than fear. We become excellent companions to ourselves, steady and devoted. And often, in the moments when we believe we need to push, do more, or catch up, what ourselves actually need is rest, rejuvenation, a break from the illusion of urgency and the internal demands born from our ego's pressure. It's exactly in that space of equanimity where miracles occur, where synchronicities unfold, where manifestations slip through the veil effortlessly. So notice the beliefs that drain you. I need to do more to be successful. I need to be further along. I'm behind. And then notice how these thoughts and feelings lay in your body. There could be tension and contraction, heaviness. And then compare that with the spaciousness of simply being, open to the magic unfolding in its own rhythm. And we're not judging ourselves, and we're not fixing either. We're just observing with gentleness so that we can choose the vibration we want to inhabit, the one that brings more happiness, contentment, and abundance. So right now, we are in a chapter of transformation. Scorpio season paired with the 11, paired with the 1111 portal. This is all transformation embodied. We breathe light into the spaces where old beliefs live, dissolving what no longer aligns. It is safe to choose differently. It is safe to change our minds. Ease is my natural state, and worthiness exists simply because we exist. As you breathe into your chest, feel these possibilities land with expansion. From this new place, we can have new emotions, freedom to feel, freedom to express, and to show up without shrinking or performing. We transform from fitting in to being loved as we are. Everything we've lived is archived within us. Pain, joy, loss, longing, and memory. And with Scorpio's support, we can heal deeply, even across past lives. We are the alchemists of our soul story. Nothing needs to stay in its original form when we choose to transform. We do not erase the past. We transmute it into wisdom, forgiveness, and strength. Whatever is false will be burned away anyway, And whatever is untrue will feel heavier until it is released. Whatever is outdated will feel tight until we shed it. This is the month of remembering, releasing, and rising. How do we know what's asking for transformation? We can notice the fears and phobias that hold us back, even those that don't quite match our life story. There are some fears that are echoes of past lives that were not cleared and healed, what we call accumulated karma. These can be recognized, healed, and released through soul regression, energy healing, and past life therapy. To move forward fully, we can benefit from a larger perspective by looking back, seeing not just this life, but the soul tapestry, the larger view that includes all our past and in-between lives, along with soul contracts, knowing who is in our soul pod, who we incarnate with, knowing our soul origins and purposes, our soul karma and dharma. All of these start to paint for us a bigger picture. We get to see and experience the whole sunrise of who we are, rather than seeing the sunrise just through a little window. With that awareness, we stop blaming or pressuring ourselves. We have a bigger understanding of who we truly are. We can rise and liberate what is asking to be freed. And we can become compassionate of our situation as we clear more the journey ahead. And now that we're fully here with this grounded perspective, let's contemplate a little further so that we can support these transformations. November carries the grounded vibration of 2, which is 1 plus 1, but also it has the higher octave of 11. In numerology, numbers are reduced to single digits, except for the master numbers, and those are 11, 22, and 33. So this month we work with both the earthly message of 2 and the cosmic invitation of 11, leaning especially into the higher self-guidance of the 11. Now 1111 is very special because that is the only date that exhibits the master number 11 twice. For example, we don't have a date that is 2222 or 3333. So therefore, 1111 is of a special importance. 11 is intuitive, artistic, humanitarian, and deeply attuned to evolution. It brings light to the earth. It is a servant to the healing arts. It's a healer. The 11 calls you to remember who you are beneath who you had to become. It calls to remove the mask that no longer fits because you're unafraid. You're not afraid of any misunderstandings of what others may think of you. It calls you to stop dimming your light for the comfort of others with grace. It calls you to return to the original blueprint of your soul before life layered itself on top of you. 2 is empathy, understanding, the heart of cooperation. Think of T for 2, 2 hands in a handshake for loving peace and collaborations. 2 dancers in harmony. It takes 2 to tango. It is kindness, patience, diplomacy, love on earth, and emotional maturity. It is imbued with kindness, empathy, listening to others, and the divine. Whereas 1 is more of a masculine, yang energy, the 2 is divine feminine, receptive, and nurturing. Even the shape of the 2 tells the story. Observe the curves and the softness and the nurturing of roundness. Turn it sideways and it resembles a bird carrying a baby, like a stork. Or a string that ties a knot in the middle, like sacred marriage. Numbers speak just like bodies speak. Energy is encoded in form. Inside and outside are just ideas. In truth, it is all one field. But we must be mindful as well. A 2 can bring too much codependency or over-attuning to others, or an obsessive focus on information that does not support our growth. And with Scorpio leading most of November until the 21st, we're influenced by intense charisma, sensual depth, emotional honesty. These are the gifts from Scorpio that can heal the hidden realms, the subconscious patterns, the old wounds, the forgotten memories. Scorpio will guide us into the places we've ignored so that we can transform them. It may feel daunting and intimidating, but again, let's remember that non-judgmental and intentional space to listen. And at that moment, the deep work becomes necessary. It's healthy and it's stabilizing, and we start to seek it. Scorpio expands our compassion and prepares us to become way showers, the living examples of what is possible. And isn't that what the world needs more now? Humans that are healed and awakened, returning home to themselves and lighting the path for others so that the ripple effect is vast and profound. 11 is sensitive, and Scorpio is intense in its depth and wisdom. So this month, we may feel a little extra sensitive. This further validates our deep need to go within, to heal and to listen, to protect ourselves and nurture our emotions. This requires profound honesty. And this month, the words that I keep hearing a lot in the downloads is truth, honesty, integrity. Let's utilize love and gratitude to become the alchemist this month as we transform pain into wisdom and strength. And let's see how far we've come. Look back, look behind you. We can offer gratitude for what has led us here. The ashes we've left behind are signals of our new becoming. And as the month unfolds, let the number 11 be a lighthouse guiding you back to trust. Trusting in the divine timing and in the pauses, trusting the discomfort, and trusting that our soul's curriculum is unfolding precisely, even when the mind cannot yet see the full picture, or when the ego thinks the task before us is too small and unimportant. No task is too small for Creator. If it has been presented in front of you, it is because it matters to existence, and it is our responsibility to follow through. Some days, for some, waking up and getting out of bed is a huge miraculous endeavor. Let's find gratitude and acknowledgement to the taken for granted tasks, like brushing our teeth. But are we brushing our teeth peacefully and unrushed? 11 is a higher voltage than 2, and it can generate sparks and heighten Scorpio's passion. 11 is also about illumination. Think of each one as a torch that is lit with a higher electric charge, activating your intellect at higher capacities. You can have more psychic perceptions, and the artistic creations are the vibe of the month. Inspiration and revelations arrive as the incarnate part of ourselves bridges further with the soul. Our connection with the higher self deepens. We have meditation, prayer, spirituality, and deep contemplations as big themes this month. To enhance the creativity, get close to other creative minds. This month is not about material success though, and it's not about commerce. It is about the inner evolution of the intuitive and the artistic gifts that you hold and have carried across lifetimes. So you got your intuition, intellect, and feeling the presence of your guides more intimately. Feeling more artistic too, as we get caught in the web of artistic highs, suspended above ordinary life. It's what they call being in the flow. You can receive unexpected insights, synchronicities, déjà vu moments, and vivid dreams. Cosmic whispers become louder this month. Keep paying attention. Write things down and speak your truth softly at first to yourself, but speak them kindly to others and with certainty. Truth is the medicine of 11. 11 is also a connector, a bridge between the seen and unseen, the subconscious and the conscious, and the spiritual and material. It is the link between heaven and earth and our spirit family. They say the veils are thin this time of the year, and it is no surprise that the Day of the Dead and the Ancestor's time falls in this month. Everything aligns with the colder, darker nights of winter in the Northern Hemisphere. This is a time of the exhale, the forward bends that are the quieter practice of yoga asana. It's a symbol of sunsets and the quiet notes of a song and the elongated vibrations of meditation. This is the quieter time within. By the time that we start shifting towards Sagittarius on November 21st, we will have incubated, processed, and arrived. Thank you for journeying with me through the first half of this very special episode. Let's take a moment to breathe, integrate, and let your heart settle with everything that has surfaced so far. And when you're ready, part 2 awaits you with the continuation of this portal, the deeper teachings, the ancestral threads, and the tender tribute to Pixie baby that will complete the full story. I'll meet you there, heart to heart and soul to soul. Thank you.